Hey, welcome to another episode of What's on the Healing Bench. That is where we work out in my shop. I show you what I'm up to, what I'm making. Sometimes we're working on guitars, sometimes we're working on 3D printing things, sometimes we're writing songs or working on motorcycles or all kinds of things. So there's going to be a lot of fun stuff coming up. You guys have been enjoying the content, so I appreciate that. Don't forget to like and subscribe and then hit the notification bell so you know when things are coming. Trying to do this weekly so that we have some regular content coming on, showing you what's going on, because I am always building something. Always. There's always something going on. Sometimes I don't film it because I get in a hurry and I just want to knock it out. But this time we have a new instrument I want to show you and you can check out. And we're going to get to that, but I want to update you on the 3D printing. So I built a bunch of gnomes. I printed out a bunch of one-eyed gnomes. You know, from the last episode, we went on Fiverr and hired someone to make a gnome in a 3D file and then sent it to me. And then I went ahead and 3D printed it, and then my daughter Akella painted a bunch of them up, and they've turned out super cool. Super cool. So that's going really well. The gnomes are on the bench. You'll see them later if you haven't already seen them. So that's pretty awesome. But this week we have the Easttop pocket bass. You wouldn't think a bass would fit in this little case, but it's actually the pocket bass harmonica. Yeah, super cool. This is pretty rad. Most bass harmonicas are really big. I guess that's why they call this a pocket bass, because most bass harmonicas are really big and they have two levels on them. So you would play it here and then you would play the top level up here. And the thing is this big. It covers the person's entire face. So anyway, this is the Easttop pocket bass harmonica. So we're going to check it out, and we'll try and play something. I'm not very good at it, but I just got it, and I think it's cool, and I think we will try and integrate this into the band in a song or two, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, hang on. We're going to get going. Just for comparison issues, here is a pocket like a standard harmonica. This is a 10-hole diatonic. This is just a real cheap one I had in the back room that I grabbed real quick. So this is a normal harmonica, okay? Okay, normal harmonica. I'm not a great harmonica player, but it's something I'm working on. But this one is actually dead. That's why it's in the back room, because it's got a couple of blown out reeds, and so it doesn't play great. This is the pocket bass. Look at that. This thing is a monster, okay? Pocket bass. I guess technically it does fit in my pocket, but I don't know that I would trust it there because it would probably fall out and break. So this is made by Easttop. I've played with it a little bit. I just want to give you a little bit of an idea of how it sounds. So this is like a high G. And this would be the low G. Here's an E note. Okay. So let me see if I can play. I'm not very good at playing bass, but I'm going to try it. So we'll play it on the pocket bass harmonica. So that is the pocket bass. It's 12 holes, and you can see on the top, if you can see past the shiny chrome, it's got the notes marked on it. So, you know, like you could play simple bass lines in a lot of different keys if you wanted. So we're going to try this out. I'm going to play with it. It'll be cool to take to jam sessions, like acoustic jam sessions where I don't want to take a bass. Because a lot of times there's 18 guitars. And I just don't need to take a guitar to some of those jam sessions. But if I take a pocket bass harmonica, I'll be the only one, and I should be able to add to the music. So that is the pocket bass. I'm having the guys over tonight. We're gonna jam a little bit and play some music, and so we'll see if I get some recordings with the pocket bass. So yeah, should be super cool. Should be super cool. So I've moved over to my studio. I've been working with the harmonica bass for a little bit, just a few minutes fooling around with it. The band was over the other night when I was talking to you, and just after I was talking to you, and they were checking it out. We fooled with it a little bit. We didn't integrate it into the band yet, but it's super fun. They thought it was hilarious, and we can't wait to work out some material with this. So what I've got right now is I put together a loop. So my guitar is playing in the background. I've got some real simple drums, just some foot percussion I did while I was playing my guitar. And I've got that loop, so it's on a continuous loop going and going, so that I could play some bass on the harmonica and show you what it's like and kind of how it integrates in the band. So what I know so far is real simple, but we'll show you what I got. So I'm going to turn the volume up on the looper and we'll go. So there's a little bit of the pocket bass harmonica. So I should tell you, it feels pretty sturdy. It's pretty hefty. Looks like it's got steel top and bottom cover plates with a plastic comb, and it looks like brass reeds. So it's pretty skookum. I'm impressed. I like it. It doesn't take a lot of air to play it. Like, you don't have to blow real hard. In fact, if you blow real hard, you can hear the reeds rattle and vibrate. So it takes not a ton of air to blow through it. That part's pretty cool. It's a blow only instrument, so there's no draw notes, so blow is when you blow out and draw is when you suck in. Well, this has no draw reeds. They're only blow reeds. And so that's actually makes it pretty easy. I really like it. I like the way the notes are set up on top, and they're arranged in the harmonica, so it's pretty intuitive to play. It's pretty great. I really like it. So that's the bass harmonica. I hope you like it and tell me what you think of that harmonica. I'm not a great harmonica player or a great bass player, but I'm learning, and I think it's fun. I like to try different things. So that's what's on the Healing Bench this week. Remember, like and subscribe, tell your friends. You can find me on Facebook. Find the band on Facebook. That's Muddy Boots and the Porch Pounders. I do some solo shows. That's Unprofessional Friday. That's the link to, that's the name of this channel as well, Unprofessional Friday. So we You know, I make things, I do weird stuff. When I play my music, as Unprofessional Friday, I have pedals and drums and all kinds of things. Play guitar, sometimes harmonica. Just me up there singing songs and telling stories. So that's Unprofessional Friday. My name is Matt Downs, and I hope you have a great time. And again, let me know what you think. Share this with your friends. Catch you later. Bye. So here's the one-eyed gnomes protecting the Easttop pocket base. Yep, that is it. It's pretty awesome.